Hi there, my name is Suze and I'm a divine feminine energy healer and guide. I want to keep continuing this conversation. I feel like I have been unfolding some emotional truths in the past few videos, the past couple weeks. So I really recommend going back and watching some of my other videos prior to this one as well, because I feel like I'm kind of building some momentum, building up a story for getting really down to the nitty-gritty bits of emotionality, all of the world of emotions and energy and emotions and emotional stability, intimacy, connection, masculine, feminine energy, understanding, collaboration. These are really the big key words that I am like seriously honing in on, because I am seeing so much in the collective out there right now that's happening. A lot of feminines out there are really feeling exasperated, is the word coming to me. Exasperated, exhausted, disappointed, discouraged, confused, unsure of the next step in your relationships or in your life, in your work relationship, your personal relationships, anything that is deeply intimate in your life, money, anything, money, career, relationships, love, all of it's basically the same. Anything that is really important to you and is an intimate part of your life and well-being and feelings of fulfillment and satisfaction in your human existence. The feminines right now are at a massive crossroads. So I'm really trying to drop in some big truths for the feminines to help support you, help validate you, help hold space for you as you move through this portal. It's like we're in this like birth canal right now, the divine feminines in this big birth canal. And something really magical, I'm getting chills on this, something really magical and huge is on the other end of this. And we just have to wait for a hot second. I don't like that word wait. The energy behind wait is not good, but I will leave it at that word for now. So today I want to talk about the power of the pause. The power of the pause. There are many different directions that this concept can go. I'm going to just take it in a couple of different directions. 222 on my timer right there. That's a big validation for me, an affirmation. Whoo! Power in the pause. In my video prior to this one in particular, I talked about two truths can exist at the same time. Taking that idea a step deeper, we're going into the power of the pause. The power of the pause is one of those moments that I was referring to in the video prior to this one of those moments that really allowed me with myself, with my own inner masculine and feminine energies. I was able to really lock into the embodiment and the self-realization moment that I can be in my masculine and feminine energy at the same time, with the idea of this power of the pause. The power of the pause is an extremely powerful moment. Can be with yourself or can be with another person, but obviously you have to feel it with yourself first before you can really lock it in another connection or relationship. But the power of the pause with yourself, let's just take it there first, is a moment where you're able to be in your masculine in the sense that you are holding space and you are standing still and you are remaining grounded. You are remaining clear and calm and focused and consistent with yourself, which, if you feel that, you will notice feels very safe to the feminine, feels very secure, feels very calming. And it's allowing the feminine to coexist at that exact same moment in time by allowing the feminine aspect. I'm getting excited, you guys. I feel a lot of excitement with this message today. So clearly someone out there needs to hear this. I hope whoever needs this is hearing this, because clearly I can feel it in my body. The pause of the masculine holding that calm, clear, consistent, safe, grounded space and pausing allows the feminine the crazy of the emotions and the unpredictability and the chaos and the turmoil and the running around emotionally internally allows her to be seen and felt, understood, allows her to feel seen. Let's just say that, because that covers a lot. It allows her to feel seen. It allows her to not feel rushed, which anyone who knows me, even people who, random strangers, by the way, side note, I'm squirreling right now. People who I meet in my random everyday life, it's amazing to me how the feminine energy consistently feels rushed in life. And there's always this pressure on the feminine about hurry up. And I love to gift complete strangers, women, gift people that I run into in my life with, oh, it's okay, no rush at all, take your time. And I can feel the relief washing over women when I give them the space to take their time and move through whatever the thing is that they're doing. The feminine cannot be rushed. It will only create more chaos, emotional trouble, emotional turmoil, crazy town, out of control, unpredictability, and destruction. That is what leads to a woman on a destructive path emotionally, when she is rushed. And often along with the rushing comes the shaming and diminishing, minimizing, controlling, all those other things too. I'm just going to leave it on the rushing because we're talking about pausing, which obviously is the opposite of rushing. The power of the pause is allowing your inner masculine and feminine to coexist at the exact same moment in time, respecting each one of them, and using the strengths of both to support and help each other work through something that feels very crazy and chaotic and unpredictable and scary to a feminine or to anyone. Emotions can be very scary because emotions are big and powerful and crazy. So they feel very scary to anyone. So the power of the pause is recognizing when you are in a moment of crazy town emotions, let's just say, or confusion or uncertainty or scared or angry or whatever it is, resentment, sadness, I don't care. You're in big, crazy emotions, and you allow yourself to stop and see and hear what the feminine is trying to tell you. This is kind of in this moment reminding me, I hadn't planned on referencing this video, but I did a video recently in the past few weeks about your sadness is the key to your happiness. It's kind of tiptoeing on that too. Allowing whatever wealth of emotions are coming up, allowing them to be seen and heard and felt, allowing them to have a voice, recognizing that this is a wealth of information that is being offered to you, that you can receive this wealth of information and decide wisely how you want to proceed after pausing, or you can reject the wealth because it's too overwhelming or too much. Can we please stop shaming or minimizing or controlling the emotions and recognize that emotions are abundance, a wealth of information that is trying to be given to you for you to understand your soul's path of where you're trying to go, understand and love yourself better, accept yourself better, love and understand and accept someone else better, and empower your own relationship with yourself, but then ultimately take that externally and empower the relationships outside of you, create deeper intimacy and connections outside of you. But it all starts in here. I will take this into my second step that I was thinking about potentially touching on with the power of the pause. The second place of the power of the pause is really, really powerful, is Again, once you've really anchored into this, embodied this of what I said with yourself, allowing your own inner feminine to be seen and heard and felt and all the things, taking it externally, the baby step, taking it externally can really show up powerfully in communication. In communication. If you identify with feminine energy and being the feminine, the more feminine aspect in your relationship, there is a tendency in the feminine, and this is the more insecure, wounded end of the feminine, but I don't mean any shame by that, okay? We all have needs and support that we need emotionally to work and grow through our lives. But the tendency is for the smaller end of the feminine energy, let's say it that way, is when you're in a situation with someone that you're in a connection or partnership with, there's a tendency to say too much for a variety of reasons. You know, psychology has a lot of reasons of why you overthink, you over-explain, you're trying too hard to be understood. All of these things, anxiety is going to make you say too much and all of these things. So the power of the pause for you externally is recognizing I first have to slow myself down, take the power of the pause with myself and process a little bit what's actually happening before I communicate. And then when I do communicate externally, I just drop a little bit out and I pause. I let the other person take their moment to see, feel, hear, respond to that. And I hold the space. I stand still. I hold firm to the vision of what I'm trying to create here. Intimacy and connection, 1144. And you pause. You don't need to fix all of your problems in a day or even in one conversation. You don't need to get everything out. It's almost like speaking in an outline. That's what's coming to me now. It's almost like you're speaking in an outline. You drop a nugget of your truth, and then you step back and let it marinate. Then when that person comes back and says something else, you can drop in another truth. The power of the pause is really amazing internally for yourself to really let your own inner feminine be seen and heard and validated, loved, supported, and held. But then you can also take it externally in communication and otherwise, but I'll just leave it at those 2 points for now. I just saw 1, 2, 3, 4 on my timer. I love that. It's like progression. So thank you so much for being here. If you found value and resonated with anything that I said here, please do subscribe, like, and comment. Please do particularly comment what in particular did you find value in this video, or what really impacted or resonated with you on a deep level. I hope this supported, validated you, helped you along your journey. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you guys on the next one.